Good evening, folks. We're in Baltimore at the end of Rendezvous, the Selene second annual Rendezvous, Baltimore, Maryland, 2024. And I'm aboard Full Circle. She's a 2013 Selene 54, and boy, is she a beauty. We're going to take you through the boat tonight and give you a good shot of what it's like on this beautiful 54 Selene. Come aboard. Standing in the cockpit of the Selene 54 with a classic transom. It's nice rounded stern, looks absolutely beautiful. The cap rails on this boat are just shiny and beautiful. I'm going to show you a really special innovation by Howard Chen, our founder, designer, and guru, that is just really cool. So, aft boarding gate on this 54, when I swing it open, rather than it sticking out, it actually goes flush. And how does he do that? Well, he's got what's called an L-shaped hinge. If you look at this hinge, it hinges back here rather than here. So now the door actually hinges back further and gets out of the way. So now when you walk through here, you don't have a door getting in your way. And over on this side, you'll see that there's a fiberglass cabinet with storage and 4 drawers and a cabinet underneath for more storage. So this is a nice feature on these boats. You can add this if you're buying a new boat. You can add this cabinet. Gives you a place for line storage and hiding your key to the door. Underneath here is the hatch to the Lazarette. We're going to take a look inside while we're here. And you can see that there's tons of room down there. This has the cruiser stern, which means that the stern comes back at an angle, a rounded angle, and makes better water flow off the stern, so you get better efficiency, and you also get better storage in the Lazarette. You can see little special features of Selene. The Selene name is embedded here in the fiberglass. It's really pretty, really nice, but just those special features. I'm going to point something else out to you. This little angle bracket here. So that is for the lock, that you can lock the boat from the inside, and it locks this Lazarette hatch down. Really cool little feature. You don't have to lock it from outside. It's easy to lock and unlock, and you can only do it from inside the boat. Follow me in. We're going to check out the salon on this boat. We're in the salon of this Selene 54, and it's a beauty. It's teak wood. You'll notice the teak around here is really nice. We got wooden blinds. The settee is this big C-shaped settee with this really nice Selene manufactured table with North Stars on all 4 corners in the middle. There's 2 leaves on the table. You can fold it back up. And make it easy to get in and out, or unfold it and have a eating table for 6 or so. Also, this is a high-low table. Selene's great with these tables. They'll do whatever you want. It's all customized, not just the table, but the whole boat. Over on the starboard side, we have a couple chairs, couple barrel chairs, and behind them is a pop-up TV with a little storage in between the chairs. If you note up on this headliner above me, it's a vinyl headliner with battens, with teak battens that go across the the boat. Moving forward into the galley, we have a 2-level galley, nice big fiddles, teak fiddles all the way around, granite countertops, double sink. And behind me is the 3-burner stove. Above it, microwave. And we have a nice big fridge and freezer. Let's see what we got in there for dinner tonight. Oh, look at that. So we got the fridge here. You got a freezer up on top, and let's have some ice cream. And then over on this side, there's drawer freezers, actually drawer fridge, and drawer freezer on the bottom. Fridge and freezer storage on this boat in the galley. We also have a trash compactor and more storage. Tons of storage on the boat. I'll show you a little cabinet here. And they make it nice and easy, so you don't have to get down. You can actually just unlock it and pull these drawers out. And look at all the storage in that drawer. And then there's two more drawers with nice latches to secure the drawers. You really need to note the beauty and the workmanship on this boat. The corners, these are 3 corners coming together. You can't feel the joint. You can hardly even see it. It's just absolutely exquisite. Floor on this boat, the sole on this boat is a teak and holly. And I believe this boat has a commissary. So let's take a look at the commissary. There's a little secret on these Selenes. They have what we call a commissary. So it's easy access into a storage area from inside the salon. And I'm going to go down there and take a little video for you down below. But it's all finished off. It's all in teak. It's got a drawer fridge and freezer. And there's just tons of storage down here. We're down to a commissary, and I'm just kind of showing you a couple of the storage areas. You can see that it's beautiful, finished, and big storage areas. You can put whatever you want, canned goods or whatever you want down here. And behind me is a fridge, a drawer fridge with locks. The drawer freezer, I'm sorry. But really nice little area down here for storage and easy to get to. Behind me, we have these open stairs, and it just makes it really nice because it opens up the whole boat. So when you walk on the boat in the salon, you can actually see all the way forward to the windshield. Really nice. All this stainless is done in-house. Just beautiful. So let's go up to the Pilothouse. We're in the Pilothouse on the Selene 54. And it's an awesome Pilothouse. So the settee back here is really nice. It's big enough probably for 4 people to sit in. You can face forward, and it's raised up. It's up a couple steps. So when you're sitting up here, you can see forward without a problem. It's a really nice feature. There's a bunch of storage behind the settee. You got great visibility in this Pilothouse. The corner windows are curved, so you can actually see out in that corner rather than have it blocked. Nice wooden steering wheel. This is all done by Selene. And these guys have a couple very large screens. I'm not sure what they are, maybe for Unos. It's got a hydraulic get home, ABT track, Bowen stern thrusters, electronic throttle control, fully functional. You sit here in this Pilothouse, in the Pilothouse seat, be comfortable, be underway. It could be raining out and cold and miserable, and you're just hanging out having a good time. Point out the circuit breaker panel. It's pretty impressive. All the circuits you need right here. We have a little stepped ceiling here. It goes up another probably 8 inches, and then it goes up again. So you got lots of height in here. Heck, I'm 5'8", and there's got to be another foot above my head here. And then you have 2 steps up to sit in the settee, and sight lines here are absolutely great. So if you're underway and you're your watch keeping and you want to sit down and have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you can sit over here, have your sandwich, and still be on watch. You can still see out and everything's great. So nice place for passage making for sure. On either side of the Pilothouse are the Pilothouse doors, and they're both Dutch doors. We seem to, most of the people that have these doors like them a lot. They keep that upper door open a lot and the lower one closed, and get some ventilation in here. There's also a hatch above the helm chair that faces forward, so brings in a lot of air. So good ventilation in the Pilothouse, great viewing, nice comfortable seat, lots of nice electronics. Yeah, can't ask for anything more. I'm going to go up to the Flybridge from here, up these open steps. You may notice that they're curved up on the edges so that your foot is not going to slide off if the boat rolls, which could happen. We do have stabilizers on this boat. I think they're ABT track stabilizers. So follow me up. We'll go up to the Flybridge. I'm going to point out this stainless steel hatch with the windows. This is made in-house at Selene. All the stainless work is done in-house. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's on a nice roller track, so pretty easy to slide across. I'm actually using one finger. So come on up. Let's see the Flybridge. All right, sitting at the helm up on the Flybridge, we got a hardtop above us, which is really nice. Got LED lights in it. You got great visibility up here. I can see the bow, no problem. Looking at a spotlight in front of us. Got a stainless steel wheel, electronic controls. My bow and stern thrusters are up here. Autopilot, everything I need to be able to drive from up here, with really good visibility. I just noticed this boat has a Maritron system, which monitors, I'm sure, all of your liquid levels in your engine and bilges and things like that. Over on the port side is a settee, a L-shaped settee, probably seats 6 people, 6 or 7 people, with a really nice table. And behind me looks like maybe a 14-foot dinghy. So really good sized dinghy. And it still leaves plenty of open space on the Flybridge if you want to put some chairs out here or maybe even dance. Who knows? Behind me is a steelhead 1,500-pound davit extendable. So this can pick up the dinghy and swing it over the top and drop it off. They have a kayak rack here with a kayak, flagstaff with a flag, and the stainless steel railing all around is just really beautiful. Over on the starboard side of the Flybridge, there's a barbecue underneath here, and then there's just storage underneath, and there's a sink here. So, yeah, nice sink, plenty of storage. Okay, let's go back down. Let's check out the staterooms down the lower level. Go down to the lower level, check out the staterooms down below. But as we go down, notice this curved, double curved, beautiful, polished wooden handrail. It's absolutely a work of art. It's just amazing. Also, there's some storage up here. Howard does a really good job of using every bit of space on the boat. So you get storage in places that we wouldn't expect. I mean, they have their first aid kit up here and whatever you want to do with storage, but there's tons of storage here. Come on down. I'm in the forward stateroom. We call this our VIP stateroom. Some of the other competitors you may see call this a master, but we've got so much room and so much volume in this boat that we have a master midship, and the VIP queen bed behind me is for our VIP guests. So come on in the VIP stateroom. Let's take a look around. We have louvered doors all around on this stateroom. with tons of storage. I mean, you'll hear me say this over and over and over again on this boat. There's lots of storage. There's a couple hanging lockers, one on either side. There's storage in this area here. Underneath the bed, there's nice big drawers that go way back. These are filled. These people actually live on this boat, so forgive us for full. Underneath here is batteries. Underneath the floor is access to the bilge and tanks. The bathroom forward here is the guest bathroom. There's actually two doors. One door that comes out into the hallway, one door that goes into the VIP stateroom. So if you're in the VIP stateroom, you have an in-suite bathroom. And we have a full stand-up shower with a seat, which is really nice if it's a little rough out there. You can actually sit down and take a shower. I'm in the third guest stateroom on the port side. This stateroom is configured with two bunk beds. This bunk bed up on top has an insert. It's actually pulled out to its full width, but it's more than a single, a little bit wider than a single, so there's plenty of room up here. If you're not using it and you just have somebody down below, you can take the insert out, push this in, and it'll make it easier to get in and out of the bottom berth. You have a little desk here with one of my favorite things on the boat. These Selene chairs are amazing. Howard designed these. The back is curved, and the woodwork on this is just beyond approach. It's just beautiful. And then we have storage, nice big closet, some more storage up above, more storage. Did I say there's a lot of storage on this boat? Over here on this side, there's storage. And then a set of drawers. And this is the third stateroom. And of course, the woodwork's beautiful. Behind these doors are separate washer and dryer. This one, I believe, is the dryer. It's an ASCO European version. And this is a washer down here. So full-size washer and dryer, separate washer and dryer on this boat. Then follow me into the master stateroom. I got a treat for you. I'm standing in the master stateroom, and it's just great. It's queen-size bed, full walk around. The ceiling is sculpted. The storage, again, is like plentiful all throughout the boat. There's a little makeup mirror here for the ladies, not for me. Two opening windows, good size, so you can get some flow in here if you're out on the hook and you don't want to run the air conditioner. Air conditioner happens to be running right now. It's nice and cool, really comfortable. I really can't hear anything. This midship stateroom is really quiet and really comfortable. It's right in the middle. Your head's almost at the center of effort on this boat. So when the boat is out, and whether it's rolling a little bit or it's pitching, you don't have much movement in here, and it's really quiet. I'm in the master head. It's right here outboard of the master stateroom. You got your Tecmo toilets, which in my opinion are the best out there. And behind me, you got your sink, and then there's a stand-up shower behind this door. Let's take a look at that stand-up shower, and plenty of room in there, and you also have a seat in there. In this corner, there's a really nice door. It looks like a cabin door, but when you open it up, you'll see that there's a watertight engine room door. So I'm going to open that up. We're going to go into the engine room. This boat is a deep hull design. So I'm 5'8". I'm standing up almost straight up and down. So got lots of well, I shouldn't say tons of headroom, but good headroom in this engine room. I can stand up and I can actually walk around the engine without a problem. So I'm on the port side of the engine now. This is a Cummins. We're looking at the Cummins engine. It's the QSL9 405 horsepower engine. Great engines, electronically controlled, and easy to get around. I can get on either side of it standing up. If we go towards the back of the engine, we'll see the hydraulic get home. The back of the engine, you'll see the key power hydraulic get home with a hydraulic motor running to the hydraulic pump on the generator. There's probably a 20 kW O&M generator. Easy to get to, easy to service, nice and clean. We have a set of batteries over here on this side. There's 1,500 gallons of fuel on this boat, 750 per side. Depending on your speed, you could get 1.5 miles per gallon. If you get 1.5 miles, you're at over 2,000 mile range on the boat. If you slow down a little bit, you can get even more. But this is a great engine room. You got hydraulics up front, your fuel filters on the front wall on this side, and then you got a big filter for your polishing system. That you have your manifold here. You can run it between tanks. You have a manual fuel gauge on either side with little chiclets. And if you don't know what chiclets are, give me a call. I'll tell you. And engine controls, manifolds, everything's easy to get to. Super, super clean in here. Stainless rails for the motor mounts. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful engine room. Behind me is a charger for the batteries. And there's a water pump for the air conditioning back here. Track, ABT track, hydraulic stabilizers, which are forward of the fuel tanks. ABT hydraulic stabilizers. This is the hydraulic tank. The stabilizers are outboard on either side in front of the fuel tanks. And then we have ABT electric balance stern thrusters as well. This boat has a commissary right behind the engine room. There's no door from the engine room out the back bulkhead. So we give you a second place to get out of the engine room if you need to. And you have these steps that go up and they come out in the galley. Going out the starboard pilothouse door, it is a Dutch door. We got it open. I'm going to go forward on the bow and show you around. Follow me forward. I'm standing on the Portuguese bridge, just kind of hanging out, looking forward. Door's closed. I'm going to open the door so we could go forward onto the bow. But nice and protected in this Portuguese bridge. Come on forward. It's a little dark, so I hope you can see me. We have a nice settee here on the front of the Portuguese bridge that seats 3 easily. Really nice place to hang out when you're underway. So we have the Selene Samson post here, standard on all our boats. You can actually recognize our boats just by this if you were walking by and saw the Samson post. And forward of that is a windlass. It's got a rope capstan on one side, chain capstan on the other. You can carry 2 anchors up here. This boat only has 1, but it's easily could carry 2 anchors. And there's hatches on either side that accesses the chain locker. Thanks for joining us on Full Circle 2013 Selene 54. Absolutely beautiful boat. It's got a commissary. It's got all the toys. Beautiful inside and out. Give us a call. You got any questions? Selene Yachts Americas. You can find us at SeleneAmericas.com. Thanks for joining us.